Ooh, I think I found it. Who should stop?
This is new for me. Truthfully, you can't go. Cause I'm just
It's not letting me put the why. Peace, Actualist, welcome.
For all days. My stomach jumping like what it do.
Possibly we don't need this. Possibly we don't need that.
Oh mama, oh mama, I tried but I can't stop thinking about you and your body, touching my body.
Okay, I really like that song. But welcome in, everyone. Today we're going to have a community discussion. Honor Thyself community discussion. Tonight is going to be, how can we have healthy family and communal relationships? What are the steps that we need to take in order to see that happen for the long run? Sustainability, like generational healthy relationships, mindsets, actions. What are the things that we need to take? Like, what are the values and principles that we stand on? How do we commune with each other? Are we vulnerable in the moments? Do we have communication? In relationships, how are we connecting? How are we truly relating? Are we in trauma bonding season? These are the things we're going to be talking about. It's an amazing topic because this is something that is needed. When we're talking about building community, we have to talk about our values and principles that we stand on. Gratitude. I'm so grateful for today. I'm so grateful for everyone being here. This will be up on our community website. And we're going to get to it, okay? Because I have questions that I've written down. I have a couple ladies coming through. And we will be discussing these things. How can we have healthy relationships and communal dynamics, communal unions? How can we come together in the most high way? And when we do, what are the steps that's needed in order to produce something healthy and sustainable? Right? I have my own ways of looking at this, but tonight I really want to hear other people, right? I want to hear what you think. And I'm also going to say what I think, right? I did write down some things. And we'll wait for a couple people to come through while I sit here and explain some of my thoughts. Okay? So, some of my thoughts, let's see. When it comes to, and this is just off the head, when it comes to community building, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to be with like-minded people, right? But what does that really mean? What does like-minded truly mean? Does that mean we all move with the same thoughts? Do we have individuality? Gratitude? See, a part of community and a part of honoring yourself, that's something that we stand on, to honor thyself, is to honor your individuality. So it shouldn't be us coming together and having what they say, a mind that we all think alike, we all move alike, because we have to honor our uniquenesses. When we honor ourselves, we honor our individuality, and that's how we add more to the collective. Just imagine somebody knows how to cook this type of food and somebody knows how to cook that type of food. If we all only knew how to cook the same things, how fun would that be? We must honor our individuality. But what does it mean when we say we want to come together with people of like minds. What does that really mean? What is a healthy way of looking at it? I believe a healthy way of looking at that is we need to have people that have the same value system. When I say belief or faith, I'm not talking about a religious or a belief in Christianity, Buddhism, God is this and God is that. I mean a value system. Like, I believe in myself. Everyone around me should believe in themselves. You know, I honor myself, meaning I honor my true essence. Everyone around me should do the same. These are examples of values that we should hold in our community, of faiths. Not only that, we do have to talk about how we reproduce, you know, the relationships that we have and the ways that we're reproducing, because there's a lot of the world that's reproducing in a healthy way. They reproduce children that is raised in an environment that's very conducive for their growth, that allows them to embrace themselves and love on themselves. But then we have the duality of things, where certain people, like a lot of people I know and certain other people, grew up in a not so healthy environment. Or we can just say a environment that we see as we got older, a way that it could be better. So a part of honoring ourselves as we get older is to create an environment that we feel will be more conducive for the next generation. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Today, we're having an Honor Thyself community discussion about not only that, communal relationships. How can we build healthy families? What does that look like? What are the steps that we need to take? Not only that, how can we build more healthy communities? I'm grateful. How can we build more healthy communities? Some people have a worldview on this. Oh, I want to change the world. I want everybody to be like this. That's what some people want to do. That's their thing, right? But to me, I feel that, you know, there's only certain people that would want to do that without force. We're not trying to force anyone. We want everyone to honor thyself. Tribe ting. Yes, starts with self, exactly. And this is one of the principles we do stand on. That's why we call our community Honor Thyself Community. You must honor yourself, your true essence. And I would love to play a video that we did today. And the video was a couple of the members of our community, a couple of the ladies, the sisters in our community, explaining what honor thyself means to them. And though it means so much, and we only had to do short little clips so we can collab on this video, and we do have another part coming out, but one of the things I said that honor thyself means to me is to respect, abide by, and embrace my true essence. And that means my authentic self, my pure self, the most high version of me, is to embrace that. And I would expect everyone around me to honor themselves as well. So when you say it starts with yourself, that's so true. To be better. And in the moment, as you seen the other day when I was on live, one of the things I'm doing is just changing up my style a little bit. You know, less ass shaking online. If I want a husband that's a respectful role model for our communities, then that means I should be a respectful role model for my communities, you know? So I'm embracing that change in my life. So change is not always bad. Just sit with yourself and say, how can I be better? Not only that, do the inner works. Any unhealthy patterns, any unhealthy thinking that you may have, anything that you want to change in your life is something that you have to change within. It starts with your mind. Change your thoughts. Speak life into yourself. These are some ways to start with self, to honor self. Speak life into yourself. Don't say, well, I ain't shit. I want to be better. No, just say just have a solution-oriented mindset. Like, I am the best. I am the best I can be, and I want to be better. You know, don't take it literal. I am the best that I can be in this moment. And then right now, I'm going to work and take necessary steps to be even better. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. If you know yourself, then you know your true intentions. Your true intentions is to be the best, right? So don't be hard on yourself. Speak life into yourself. And then have a solution-oriented mindset. Don't say, well, this is the problem. I ain't shit. No, I'm not going to be shit. No, the solution is that you are good. And you have to put in your mind, what are the things I can do to be better? For one, you can look at your routines. You can look at what you eat. Taking an extra glass of water a day can help you feel like you're doing more for yourself, right? When you wake up in the rising, what is your routine? What is the first thing that you put into your mind? These are steps to honoring yourself. What is the first thing? Do you scroll down Instagram when you wake up? Maybe that's something that you can change. See, we've been conditioned, and people say subconsciously programmed, right? But the conscious mind is more powerful than the subconscious mind. You just got to remain conscious. What is conscious? To remain aware. And what does that mean? To be present. To make changes in the moment. So if you say, you know what, when I wake up, this is what I do. Maybe I can change that, and that can help. That can be a step towards making me a better person, making me, embrace more of my true power, my true essence. And in that, what you would do is you would make a conscious decision. In the rising, you're going to reach for your phone. You know what? Nah, I'm just going to sit here for a little second. I'm going to smile. I'm going to put myself in a vibration of gratitude. I'm going to say I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to experience another chance, another opportunity, another day in the life. This experience is amazing. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for my breath. Take deep breaths. You know what I'm saying? Do some stretching, some yoga. Look into the mirror and say, damn, you're beautiful. Inside and out. Do some things that feeds you. You can't always expect other people to do that for you. You do that for yourself. And everything else will follow. When you honor yourself, you will then see other people honoring you. You wake up, you go into a job you don't really like. Don't wake up and say, I hate this job. I don't want to go to this job. Ugh. Just say, you know what? This is what it is. Solution-oriented mindset. This is what it is. I want better, and I'm going to be grateful. See, grateful is a powerful energy. I'm going to be grateful in the moment for what I have. And I'm going to know in my mind that I'm going to have more. And knowing is just half the battle. You need to put forth action. So be better. Job. Just start looking for new things to do. Take a step each day. Set goals. A lot of people don't even have goals. Whether they're small or big, I say you should get the biggest goal you can think of. And start working day by day, step by step to reach that goal. Yeah, just, if that's what makes you feel good, if that's what makes you feel good, then do that. Be grateful. So today we're having a community discussion. Honor Thyself community is having a discussion about the topic on how can we have healthier family dynamics and communal relationships. And I know I say it in different ways, but the topic is simply, what are the steps needed for us to be more of a healthy community? What are the steps needed for us to produce healthy families? How are we having sex and reproducing? Is it in the most high way? What is the environment that we are creating for our children? Gratitude. Welcome in, sisters. Welcome in, everyone. This is a topic for today. And it's a very, very important topic because a lot of times we're subconsciously doing things. If you haven't taken a step to realize how much our environment plays a role on us, then you should do that. Not only society, not only the media, our immediate environment it has a toll on us. So that's why it's important for us to be conscious, stay aware. And what I realize is that means to stay present. Not only in your mind, but in action. Take the necessary steps to make changes in your life. And trust me, it can happen overnight. But if you just step by step, don't be hard on yourself. Keep your eye on the prize. Have a vision in mind. A vision for yourself and a vision for your surroundings. Once you become aware, you don't have to let your surroundings control you. you can then control your surroundings. And sometimes you say, okay, well, I'm living in this neighborhood and it's a bunch of negative people, but where's your focus? Have you heard of the saying, wherever your focus goes, energy flows? And what that means is if you put time, effort, and energy into the problem, you're going to attract more problems. That's what you're going to produce is problems. But if you change that and put your time and energy and focus into solutions, then that's what you're going to produce, more solutions. So yes, a lot of times we get stuck on history and the problems, but what we do is, what is the solution for that? And let's put our energy into that so we can produce that, so we can create that. I have some questions right here, and I do want to do a panel. I also want to do a panel. But, when it comes to community, gratitude. When it comes to community, the like-mindedness is not saying that you lose your individuality. You honor yourself. You honor your individuality. You honor your essence. But in honoring that, you will then be able to honor the collective. So the group or community that you want to be a part of, if you want to, some people are I wouldn't even say that, but some people, you a philosopher, I'm grateful. But some people, are loners or whatever, but I'm kind of like that too. But at the end of the day, I desire community. So therefore, in that, knowing yourself, you can honor yourself while being in a community. By honoring yourself, you're more of service to a community. Not by saying, well, I'm just going to be like them and everybody going to think like and all this type of stuff. No, you bring your uniqueness to the collective, and that's how we grow more. So some of the values and principles that I would say with community is to be able to, and this is interesting because many of us have not seen what we're trying to create, right? We have not grown up in a tribal environment or a communal environment that's very healthy. So therefore, we are creating something that we see and that we think can be the best. So it's something new. And it's okay. It's okay that we're creating something that we have not seen before. And even if we've seen a little bit of it, we're still adding on to it to make it better. Just like I said earlier, whatever you went through childhood, another person might say your childhood was way better than mine. I wish I would have had you. And you're like, oh, I don't like the childhood. Whatever you see that you feel like can be better, this is what we're implementing into our vision, right?